Welcome to class, ladies and germs.
Hello, Professor.
Today's class will be fractions. Let's go over this like as if you have never heard fractions before. We're going to act as though you've never heard of fractions or you're definitely afraid of it. It could be a review or it could be the first time you've ever taken fractions.
Okay.
The denominator, how would you describe it? What's the definition of denominator?
Goes under the numerator.
Okay. The bottom of the fraction. Yeah, I don't see you writing, ma'am.
What happens if you don't know what the denominator is?
I just told you it's the bottom of the fraction.
Oh, I didn't hear that part.
You need to pay attention, Mr. Williams. Thank you.
I was saying that I heard, I read.
Bottom of the fraction, it is how many pieces we broke the whole thing into. So you have, if you got $6, that's the whole thing. We're gonna split it. I get 3, you get 3. 6 is how many we broke it into. We broke it into 2. All right, what's the numerator? Mr. Woods is the only one answering over here.
The top of the
I
fraction.
just know what the denominator is.
The numerator is the top of the fraction. Yes, it is. And it's how many pieces we're working with. Here, I have a specific question. This one is for Ms. Davis. What is a proper fraction, Ms. Davis?
A proper fraction will be, I don't know, when the numerator is smaller than the denominator.
Correct. Very good. Good guess.
I need to understand, was this class yesterday? Because I wasn't here for the proper fraction, so I did not know this particular answer.
Read.
Was this class, did I miss a class?
No, you didn't miss a class, Mr. Williams, but the answer to your question, the definition is right there in front of you.
It wasn't there before. How did Mrs. Woods know about the proper fraction?
A proper fraction is when the top is smaller than the bottom.
No, I know that, but how did Mrs. Woods know about this prior to me, prior to this answer?
I don't know. He's a smart kid. I guess he has a good father.
I don't like her.
Bunch of haters in the group chat.
Everybody have their notes taken? Can we move on?
Yeah.
All right, so let's take this dollar right here. They say I take that dollar and I split it into 2 pieces. Sarah, what would the denominator be?
The denominator will be 2.
Correct. And let's say I shade in just this part. I can't say your last name, so I'm gonna say Mia. What would the numerator be?
1.
Correct. Shaded in 1/2 of the dollar. Mr. Williams, how much money is half of a dollar?
50 cents.
How much is half of a dollar?
50 cents.
Yes, it's not a trick question. I'm not trying to get you.
Lord knows I was looking confused. Okay, fine.
Yes,
Twice. I was like, did I stutter?
If you were to use one coin, what would that coin be, Mr. Williams?
One coin, it would be a 50-cent piece.
Okay, Mr. Williams, close.
Did I get a dunce hat? I'm confused.
All right, now let's take that same dollar. We split it into 4 pieces. Mr. Woods, Shay, you're sitting there writing a lot. What would the denominator be? Right. I shade in these 2 sides. Mr. Williams, what would the numerator be?
Say the question again.
If shaded in 2 parts, what would the numerator be?
It would be half of the 2 parts.
Yes, it would be half, but yes, 2 parts. You said it. The numerator would be 2. Correct. If we split a dollar into 4 pieces, what coin would that be? Well, how many is this? Sarah.
Repeat the question, please.
2 out of 4 pieces of the dollar. How much money is that?
50 cents.
Keith Williams is asking to enter this. So, hold on. Mr. Williams, your brother just asked to enter.
Who asked to enter?
Keith, you are late to class.
He's late to his life.
As usual, you're late. I need you to sit down, just take your notes. Don't worry about this.
Yeah, don't say that.
Yara, if we split $1 into 4 pieces, what coin would that be? What coins would be 4 pieces?
Quarter.
What was the question again? I'm sorry, what was the question again?
We split $1 into 4 pieces. What coins
Oh,
are
okay.
those? 4 what make $1?
Quarters.
Did Jay have to tell you? Looks like Jay was telling you something. Okay, Jay, this one is for you. I'm gonna take the same dollar, I'm gonna split it into 10 pieces. What coin would that be?
Who's that for? Who's that question for?
Dime.
That's for Jay. That's for CJ.
Oh,
Dime.
Can't hear you.
Dime.
Yeah, so what would the denominator be?
Cent.
Correct, and that would be a dime. Now, if I shade the top, how many pieces did I shade, Mia?
5.
And is that the denominator or the numerator?
That is the numerator.
that was a good question.
Correct. How many dimes is that, Mr. Williams?
5.
Keith Williams, I need to know what you're doing over there on the screen. How much money is this? Keith Williams, no, nobody can hear you, Keith, stop talking. How much money is this? How much money is on the screen? Anybody can answer.
50 cents.
Correct, 50 cents. All right, so let's get to the point of all of this. We have had 1/2 of $1, we've had 2/4 of $1, we've had 5/10 of $1. I can even go on and say we've had 50 out of 100. Point being is this, all of these fractions look different, but they're all worth the same amount of money. You grasp that concept. All of these fractions look completely different, but they're worth the same amount of money. That is called an equivalent fraction. Please write it down. Definition is fractions that look completely different but are equal in value.
Gotcha.
Tiara, you wrote that already? That was really fast. I thought you were left-handed.
I'm writing in shorthand.
Oh, your dog. Please don't bring your dog to class next time. Thank you. All 3 of you. All right, so half of $1 worth is a 50-cent piece to 2 quarters, 5 dimes, and 50 pennies, all worth 50 cents. Do we grasp the concept?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
What is an equivalent fraction? Anybody, go.
Oh, the equivalent fraction is several things that mean the same. Something else.
Different, but they have equal value.
I don't like her. Who is she?
You know, like what?
This is Mia or whatever. Always talking over me.